Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with the all-new Hyundai TUCSON. As you can see, we have a very impressive car in front of us with this beautiful parametric lights. They are incorporated into this parametric grille, so these daytime running LEDs, they do look like the part of the grille itself. The main headlight unit is down there, and if you are wondering about this color, it is called the Teal launch color for this car. Something between green and blue, looks beautiful if you ask me. Now the wheels, 19-inch wheels, top of the line. They go from 17 up to 19-inch, and this is the side view, 4.5 meters. Very strong design lines, but just look at this magnificent rear with the connected tail lamps with the 3D signature here, and very impressive indeed. You have the hidden rear wiper, and then this is underneath the glass surface, the Hyundai badge. So without further ado, I think it's time that we take this thing for a spin. So let me show you. We do have the real exhaust. This is the 180 horsepower mild hybrid, so I'll talk about the engine in a moment. Without further ado, let's step inside and let's go for a drive. You're greeted with a very modern interior, digitalized with nice ambient lights. And this is the view from driver's perspective. You started by pressing the start button, comes to life, and there we go. We have a 10.25-inch digital cockpit, and this main screen is here. So let's go for a drive. We have the automatic transmission, shift-by-wire technology, 7-speed one, and if you just press this, you are in drive and we are ready to roll. Let's start with the engine, of course. Today we have a mild hybrid, 180 horsepower version. So it's a petrol engine combined with the 48-volt electric system to make it more efficient. And the figures, 9 seconds to reach 100, and 201 is the top speed of this car. There are actually various engines available for this car, but today we're focusing on this mild hybrid. But other than that, you can get the classic diesel, the classic petrol, mild hybrids, and also there is a plug-in hybrid as well as a hybrid version coming soon. So the new TUCSON is not only modern from outside, which you could see, but as you can see, they digitalized the whole thing here, and this all looks very nice. There are actually optional things, but this is the top of the line trim. So on the standard one you would get a smaller screen here. This is a 10.25-inch one, and the standard one gets you the 8-inch screen. And then this digital cockpit is very cool because you can actually change the views. I mean, there are actually various options when you change the driving modes. So for example, this is the sport mode, and then this is the eco mode. As you can see, we do have different dials. And now we are finally getting out of this garage. Okay, so the car shuts down because we do have the start-stop system turned off. If you want to switch it off, you just press this and it's off. You see that we also have nice ambient lights. You can actually change those. So if you go to the setup, vehicle, and here you have the lights. You can change the different lights. There are actually various options available. Have the purple, then red option, green one as well. So you have the lights here and on the door pockets. And today we're going to take a relaxed night drive around my town, Zagreb. And I'm gonna put the color to ocean blue, but just to demonstrate you can actually set the custom color. There are actually 64 colors available. And since we have the indicator on, look at this. This is the blind spot monitor. So how it works, it's actually a camera which is fitted on the mirror, and when I turn on the indicator, you see the view from that camera. This is very useful. For example, today I was driving, there was a bicycle here, and you know, I immediately saw it, so it's really very helpful indeed. You also have a warning, of course, on the mirror, which is, you know, something that usually cars have when we speak about the blind spot assist, but here you have even more impressive system. Let me turn on this lights so that you can see the whole interior. So as I said, 64 colors of the ambient lights are available, but what I want to show you right now is the map. This car has a very cool navigation with the 3D shape of the buildings. For example, look at this, the National Theatre, and then if we look on our left, sorry, we have the National Theatre, which you could see on the navigation screen. This is the main console, and as I said, this car has the 7-speed dual clutch transmission, uses the shift by wire, so this is how you change between, you know, drive, reverse, neutral and park. You just press it, it's very easy to use it. Also, we do have the heated seat and heated steering wheel on this particular model. And tell me in the comments, how do you like this layout and this interior? As you can see, we have an extra light that goes on when we are turning, as well as these cameras. Very cool feature. You can also change the options and information that you have here, and we do also have the energy flow, because this is a mild hybrid car. What that means is that it can sail. You see now we are sailing. You have a nice illumination here on the dashboard. That means that the 48-volt system is doing its job. So this is eco mode. When you go to sport mode, you can immediately feel better throttle response. And of course, I do need to mention that this car has the all-wheel drive, and you can see how much power is transferred to the axles here. You can also use this pedals here to change the gear. Let's go back to normal mode. Ride is very smooth. So we are now on 19-inch wheels, but if you go for the version with 18-inch wheels, which are also very good and look very nice, you have an even smoother ride. I drove that version as well, and I think you will be fine with 18-inch actually. But if you want, you know, the best looking option, then you go for the 19-inch. Once again, you see this camera. We do have the voice commands.
Please say a command.
Lower the temperature.
Setting temperature to 18 degrees Celsius.
So you see, it lowered the temperature for me. And usually when you want your car, I mean other models, when they have the option to lower the temperature, the system usually lowers the temperature by just, you know, 1 degree or half a degree, but here actually it goes from 22 to 18, so that's maybe a bit too much. But the AC controls are actually very easy. Let me also put this on. So you just adjust the air blower like this, and the temperature with those two, so you will get used to it very quickly. And designers of the car were actually inspired by the waterfalls when they were designing this part here. So this central console looks like a waterfall. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts on that. I quite like it. I think it's cool. And once again we have cool 3D navigation. Cathedral is here, and all in all I think they nailed it with this new infotainment system. You can also watch my full in-depth review in order to see all the features of that system. And as you can see here, this automatic transmission is very smooth. You don't feel the changes of the gears. You're now in 5th gear, just cruising along, and it's all very quiet and relaxed. And I'm really enjoying this drive. Additional cool feature, you go to the home screen. This is like the place where you have all the information that you need, and you have sounds of nature. Rainy day, ocean waves, forest, and warm fireplace, as well as the snowy village. So tell me, what are your thoughts on this? Let's go back to the home button, and this is the home screen. And we have a nice building here. This is brand new, looks very nice. And now back to the car. So share your thoughts with me on this new modern approach by Hyundai designers with the parametric lights. Do you like this? I think the car is a real eye-catcher, and a lot of people look at it on the road. And also the prices are very good, I can tell you that. The value for money is awesome. 23,150 euros is the starting price here in Croatia. And this model, of course, is fully packed, so the price is higher, but it's still great value for money, because this model costs 39,650 euros, something like that. So I think that's awesome value for money, because you have, you know, the 7-speed automatic, you have the mild hybrid system, you also have, of course, full LED lights, and the all-wheel drive as well. What we also have here is the panoramic roof. And if we weren't in the city, we could look at the stars, but of course now we can't do that. But I can show you the view. Let's close this. I also need to mention a bunch of safety system that this car is equipped with. Have the lane safety, forward safety, so it does the braking in case of emergency, keeps you in lane. Then the blind spot monitor. Actually, let me show you this. We have the car now in our blind spot. Have this red dot, and as you saw when I turned on the indicator while the car was still in our blind spot, we had also an alert, so that's very good. And well, yeah, in terms of not worrying, you also have a 5-year warranty on this car without limit for the kilometers. And that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this night cruise and night point of view drive. Stay tuned for more videos, and as I said, watch my full review of this car in order to get all the details of the infotainment and so on. That's it. Subscribe and see you on the next one. Bye bye.